favorite child. My brother always got the best Christmas presents. He was the favorite. My parents never said it outright, but I knew. He got shiny new toys, designer clothes, and the best candies. I, on the other hand, always received hand-me-downs from my cousins. I never once got a brand new toy, not even on Christmas or my birthday. And it's not like I asked for anything extravagant. Every year, all I wanted was one simple thing: a new teddy bear. Just one, not an old, worn-out one. It didn't matter if it was blue or purple. I just wanted it to be mine, untouched by anyone else. It's a small ask, right? Especially when my brother got new bikes and the latest video games every single year. We could afford it. We weren't poor. But still, I never got one. This Christmas, I was going to change things. If my brother was gone, I would finally be the only child. No more competition. I'd be the favorite, the only one left for my parents to love. And I knew exactly how to make that happen. It was the day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday. We were out in the backyard. My brother was flying his remote-controlled helicopter, zooming it over the flower beds while making bomb noises. I was stuck playing with my ragged old Barbies, pretending to have a tea party with a couple of plastic cups from the kitchen. One of the dolls was missing an arm. The other had marker scribbles all over her face. They were ugly, broken toys. I didn't want them. I wanted a teddy bear, something soft and new that I could cuddle. I left my dolls and walked over to my brother. "That helicopter looks fun," I said, pointing at it. He carefully landed it on the grass, grinning. "Can I try flying it?" I asked sweetly. "No way," he laughed, shaking his head. "You'll just crash it. Girls aren't good at this stuff." "Why not?" I asked, keeping my voice calm, even though inside I was seething. He had 6 helicopters, all different colors. He could afford to let me try just once. But no, he was selfish. "Are you scared I'll be better than you?" "Better than me?" he scoffed, rolling his eyes. "You're a girl. Girls are bad at everything." His words burned, but I didn't show it. Instead, I smiled. "Oh yeah, I bet I'm better than you at something." "Name one thing," he challenged. I pretended to think for a moment, even though I already knew what I was going to say. "Girls are better at swimming in cold water," I said confidently. I knew my brother couldn't resist a challenge. He burst out laughing. "Swimming in the cold? That's stupid." He laughed so hard he doubled over, clutching his sides. "You'd freeze." "I saw it on TV," I lied. "There's a winter swim race, and women win it every year." "That's not true," he shouted, but I could see it in his eyes. He believed me. Boys are so easy to manipulate. "If you're so sure, then prove it," I taunted, pointing to our pool. It hadn't been used since August. It was filthy now, full of leaves and dead bugs. Dad hadn't even bothered to put the cover on it yet. "Fine." He stomped over to the edge, looking down at the murky water. He hesitated, glancing back at me. He looked nervous. "What's wrong?" I teased. "Are you chicken?" I flapped my arms and clucked like a hen. His face turned red with anger. "I'm not a chicken," he yelled. and before I could say another word, he jumped into the deep end. Water splashed everywhere, green and slimy. It smelled like rotting leaves. I fought the urge to step back. Instead, I dropped to my knees at the pool's edge and reached out to grab his head as it bobbed up. "Hey," he sputtered, coughing. "What are you doing? Let go!" I looked into his eyes and whispered, "I'm going to be the favorite this Christmas." Then I pushed his head under. He struggled, thrashing his arms and kicking wildly. He wanted to live, of course, but I was determined. I'd waited too long for this moment. I wasn't going to let it slip away. He fought hard, but I fought harder. I held him down, ignoring his flailing limbs and the burning in my own muscles. After what felt like an eternity, he went still. I held him under a few seconds longer, just to be sure. Then I let go. He floated for a moment, then slowly sank beneath the surface. I got up, shaking. I walked over to the pool covers button and pressed it. The cover slid over the water, hiding what lay beneath. No one would notice he was gone. Not for a while, at least. Long enough for me to come up with a story. I gathered my broken Barbies and went inside. "Come on," I whispered to the dolls. "We have to get ready for Christmas. This year, I'm going to be the favorite." If you enjoyed this story, leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next ones. With love, Lady Terror.